Welcome to Levelx. Thank you so much for joining your Levelx show. This is Dr. Lucius Macias, your business and money coach here. I'm so excited that you join us one more time for another episode of your favorite show here. If this is your very first time watching, I want to thank you for taking the time to at least slow down a little bit and just watch this. I promise you, you are going to stay watch this, okay? You're going to stay watching this. And not only that, but also you're going to be coming back because you know why? Levelx is the stuff that you truly need. So let me kind of let you in a little bit. Levelx is really about reaching that higher level for you, because I believe that every one of you has a higher level, whether it's in your finance, whether it's in your business, and your health, and your relationships, and the things that you are doing, your fulfillment in life, your joy, any area of your life, there is a next level. There is a higher or deeper, more fulfilled steps that you can take. And that's so unfortunate. So many of you just really feel like you're stuck in life. So Levelx is we here to make sure that you can become better, you can build better businesses, you can actually become better leaders and achieve all your dreams. Isn't that wonderful? So thank you again for joining here. If you are one of our current listeners, current fan who've always been there supporting, who's been sharing your thoughts and giving us some words of encouragement, man, we appreciate that. That's really been cool. Thank you again for being such a strong support. I mean, the level of support we've been getting, the number of people who's been receiving our emails. By the way, if you have not been receiving our email, just send us a DM here. Send us your email address. We'll make sure you get that. A lot of people saying it's life transforming. So listen, it's a good community. We keep it working. Every day we're going to take one more step to ensure that we reach that higher level where we can truly start having lasting success, have great relationships, great health, great energy, and more importantly, experiencing a high level of joy. Today I have something very interesting for you here. I received this note on social media. I think it was probably last week or so that I get that. And the post really talked about it's literally time for your next chapter. I guess something like that. It was talking about time for your next chapter. And as I read it, I agree that sometimes you feel like it is time for your next chapter. But as the Levelx coach, we got to take it even further than that. I said sometimes it's not just time for your next chapter. It's not just time for your other chapter. It's actually time for your higher chapter. I don't know about you, but I don't know if you ever feel like you get to a point, you feel it's time to move on. Maybe moving on from a relationship that's simply not working. Maybe it's moving on from a job that is just not working out for you. Probably it's your financial situation that's just not improving. But you feel like, look, there's got to be better. I can't keep doing the same thing. And so at this time you say, man, for too long you feel like you've been talking about this. For too long you feel like you've been thinking about this, or you've been saying this. For how long you've been saying, man, I need to get another job. For how long you've been saying, hey, I need to start taking that business seriously. For how long you've been saying, man, I just need to get a better relationship, so we got to work things better. Or you've been saying, look, I need to get my health, I need to get back in the gym. And sometimes some of you even do your New Year's resolution. We entering your New Year's pretty soon, where you're going to actually get there and start thinking about, your New Year's resolutions. But what I'm here to tell you is that life is so short that we don't have the time to keep on waiting for something to change. It's time for us to really start making things happening for ourselves. And so what I'm going to say is, yes, you're saying that it's time for you to reach another chapter. But do you know what does that next chapter look like? Okay, do you have some clarity as to what are the things you need to do for that next chapter to materialize? See, everybody's talking about, hey, it's time for the next chapter. It's time for another chapter. Oh, it's literally time for me to move to the next chapter. That's all great. But what is that new chapter going to look like? What are the 5 things that I need to do in order for us to really move forward, change the page toward that new chapter? What are the 5 skills that I need to learn in order for us to know that we are going indeed get to that next chapter? So what I'm saying here is there are things that you need to do because there are higher things for you. There is a higher level of being for you. You being a better person, you being a better skilled person, you being a better person when your mindset, you just being better. There is a better you, there's a better version for you. So I would say the first thing you want to start right now is to ask yourself, what is that better version of myself? Because some of you, the way you are right now, that version of you is just not going to be able to manage the next chapter. That version of you is just not going to be able to run that new business. That version of you is simply not going to be able to show up in a positive and powerful way in this new relationship. That version of you is simply not going to build the connections needed to take life to another level. So in other words, yes, it's time for a higher chapter. Yes, it's time for the next chapter. Yes, it's time to move on. But you are not the kind of person who can move on, okay? Because you can't handle that moving on. You won't be able to manage that new step. So there is a better version of you. So the first thing you need to know is, look, there needs to be a better version of you. Second thing is, there's got to be a better feeling, a better feeling. You feeling better. I mean, right now, some of you are just struggling with your health. You got low energy. My God, you can't get up to get to work. You don't have enough sleep. You cannot accomplish great things in life if your health is not optimized. Okay? If your brain is not sharp enough to work on things. If you're not having enough sleep so that when you wake up, you're ready to go. If you're not exercising, to keeping your blood pressure low, to keep all your senses moving, just there's no way. And so I know you may have great dreams. Yes, you may realize that I need to move to the next chapter. But for you to do that, it's going to require work. And for you to do that work, my friend, you need to be in great shape. You need to have the energy needed. You need to be ready to roll. You need to feel strong. You need to feel moving again. So there is supposed to be a better you, right? And then another area is there's got to be better accomplishment. Okay? You're going to have to agree with me that where you are in your life today, okay, there is more you could have done, right? You could have been further away. There are more skills you could have mastered, okay? There are a higher amount of money you could be making, right? So there are better things you could have been achieving in your life right now. So you deserve to get to this. You deserve to achieve more. You deserve to make more happen. You deserve to just really being in a state of fulfillment and really making your big impact, right? But here's the deal. Are you able to do it right now? Do you have the skills to manage it? Oh yeah, you want to open a business, but do you have the skills to run a business? Or you just going to actually open one and let it, blow all the little money you have in your saving and go back to work? Right? You saying, hey, you know what? I need to get a new home. Yeah, you need to get a new home. I agree. But do you have the income for this, right? Do you have the credit for that? Do you have the financial means to provide? Oh yeah, I mean, I know that I can take my spouse and my friends. We can make bigger things happen, and we can start partnering to do things. But are you a person who can handle partnerships? Are you a person who can handle relationships? Tell me. So as you can see, saying that there's a higher chapter for you, saying I need to move on to the next chapter is one thing. But being ready to manage it, being ready to show up powerful in the new life, in the new level, is stuff of legend. And so at Levelx, what I want you to do is to take the time every day to work in bringing that skills, that mindset, that habit, that discipline, right? This self-esteem, this new identity that says, look, I can do it, I can learn it, I can improve, I can get better. Listen, we're getting to the end of the year. I promise you, if you do not engage in this work now, what's going to happen? You're going to start the new year again. You're going to do some new Year's resolutions. And then in the next year, you'll be in the same place. Have not started. Stop in the middle of the way. Still dreaming, still thinking, still trying to figure it out. My goal, my only mission in life is to ensure that you identify that new level for you and find you step by step the things you need to do to get there. You don't have any more excuses because we can get you there. We can get you the roadmap, right? The path to success, to a more joyful you, more interesting you, more alarmed, more informed, more professional, more skilled. Man, the potential of what you're going to accomplish, your true potential is untapped. You have not even started. At Levelx, I mean, I'm just saying, I haven't started, okay? I feel like we're just scratching the surface of the potential and the ability of what we can produce, what we can make happen, the progress that can be made, and to show up powerfully every day and being intentional, right? And having the plans and execute with excellence and then to evaluate and to improve again and to continue that work process of getting better and better to the point where you're not just wishing things were better for you. You're not wishing the economy was better. You're not wishing you had a better job. You're not wishing you had more customers. But you just now know that you wish you could be better, because if you can get better, if you can become better, everything's become better. And so here's the deal, guys. 2023 is the year. And what we're doing at Levelx is to ensure that every friends, every family members, every fan, everyone who connects with us in our sphere and our platforms, to ensure that 2023 is the year that you finally build the life you've always wanted to build. The one you've been dreaming about. This is the year where you're going to do this. And to make that happen, I want you to tap into this new community, this new program that we're building, where you're going to get to work with us on a weekly basis with papers and pens, okay? Where I'm going to work with you and our other coaches one by one, step by step, on all the steps you need to take to really get to where you need to be. Whether it's to build your businesses, whether it's to really achieve success, either to build better relationships, we're going to work with you step by step so that you have no more excuses. All you need to do to execute, get our feedback, get our support. You're going to have experts there to protect you, to help you, to correct you, to challenge you. And you're going to have your peers there as we work on ourselves. I myself will be working on big things. You'll be working on big things. It's going to be a community of achievers, of strivers, a community of risers, where we're all going to rise to the next level. So starting this Thanksgiving, my act of gratitude for you, or to you, is that you join this evolution. You join this group, this movement, so that you can take your life to a higher level. So if you're interested, if you want to take on the challenge, I want you to send me a DM, okay? Write challenge or I accept. Just say accept, okay? Just write the word accept in the note. Let me know you accept the challenge to really fulfill your dream, because your life is so short. If not now, when? Tell me, if it's not now, when? I mean, this week I've been funeral of 33 years old. Full of dreams, full of passions, and moving in life, making things happen. Gone too soon. Everyone you know is always gone too soon. Before you know it, someone leaves us. You can't take the chance of keep waiting another year. You can't be doing the same thing you've been doing every year. Obviously, it's not working. Create a new year's resolution. Keep on dreaming, starting a little bit, stop in the middle of the year, and never to come back to those dreams until you basically convince your mind that it was not meant to be. I'm going to tell you, you are meant to be. Meant to be more. Meant to have more. Meant to achieve more. Meant to serve the world more. Meant to have a bigger impact. But you're not going to be able to do it alone in isolation. You see, community drives success. If you want to be successful, you need to be around people who are successful. You need to be working with coaches and guides and mentors who are helping you to get to that level. Whether it's in business, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's in your leadership and your service to the world, I'm asking you to join that evolution. I'm asking you to accept that challenge. Because I truly believe that there are higher highs and there are higher skies for you. And if we're going to work every day, take one step every day toward that next level, eventually we will reach the higher level. If that is your dream, if that is your desire, if that is your hope, if you know you cannot afford to spend another year not accomplishing the things you know you need to accomplish, if you know your book can't wait, if you know that that business cannot wait, if you know that that better life can't wait, if you know that improving your finance can't wait, if you know that it is time to be better, to feel better, to achieve more, why don't you just send us a DM? We'll send you the link so you can get connected. Because for this Thanksgiving, I'm going to actually let you have a Black Friday show early, okay? I'm going to hand it over for you. and let you get into our program for like 50% lower, half of the price. And I promise you, it's spent less than $1 a day for you to get your life back in order. I promise you, when we reach December 31st around next year on this time, I want you to look at it and realize that was the best decision you've ever made in your life. That finally, you have started to build on the principles that you are capable, that you can do it, that you have skills, that you can learn, that you can improve, that you have the ability, that you can be confident, that you can make it happen. This time, not just by yourself, but a group of people who's just dedicated their lives to help you get there. I just want to thank you. I just want to encourage you. I just want to thank you. I just want to say thank you so much for joining, for watching. Because you've been there, you've been watching, you've been supporting, you've been sending your notes. Now it's time to, instead of just clapping for me, clapping for, oh, give us a good like, it's time for you to clap for yourself. It's time for you to take action for yourself. It's time for you to rise to that next level. For you, for your family, for your friends, for your children, for your community. So that you can get the respect you deserve. You can get the fulfillment that you've already searched for. That you can start feeling better as a person and knowing that nothing is impossible. Thank you so much for joining. Until then, don't forget to share our videos, send it to your friends, send the link to them, tell them to please join the evolution, join the movement, go into our Levelx Success group on Facebook. Okay, just subscribe so you can get there. Go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to Levelx Success on YouTube. Join the community so you can start sharing our videos, because 2023, my friend, is the year. If you have not received our email, send us your email in the DM. Send me a DM and send your email. We'll include you in there, because I am committed to take you to that level, because I truly believe that there are higher highs and higher skies for you, and I can't wait to see you at the top.